Hey, we are back. It's been a hot minute, and we're here with a hot take. Maybe Hot Take Tuesday? Can that be a thing? Whatever day you're watching it, it's just a hot take, hot topic. I don't usually like to stir the pot or create controversy or talk about things where people don't agree. But here we go. Here we are. So something that has bugged me about the fitness industry for a long time, actually. So, if you can relate, hit the like button, maybe subscribe, maybe leave me a comment. We could chat, we could be friends. Cool. If not, don't be mean. We don't like it. This whole video is my opinion only from my experiences, and that's that. So the rest of you could just suck it if you don't like it. Just move along. I'm just kidding. Do whatever you like to do in your spare time, and what you do for fun is up to you. But anyways, I'm not a scientist, a doctor, or a therapist, but I am somebody. That I am. I am a somebody. Anyways, here we go. You've seen the quotes, the motivational quotes. You know the one I'm talking about. You're not tired, you're just unmotivated. Or wait, you're not tired, you're just uninspired. When you don't feel motivated, just do it anyways. You know those ones. You can probably insert any type of just do the thing, even if you don't feel like doing the thing. Well, about a year ago, I was diagnosed with ADHD, and if you might be able to relate and you don't have ADHD, that's fine. But we have so many decisions to make on a daily basis. And when it comes to dysregulation of the things that go on up here, I have endured anxiety most of my life. And recently finding out that I also have ADHD, which I've had my whole life, but, just everything makes sense all of a sudden. And why those motivational quotes, they just didn't feel right with me. So here is our hot take. We talk about how we go to the gym to help our mental health, and we exercise for our therapy. But what if your mental health could help your physical health, instead of just relying on your physical health to help your mental health? Because if you are stressed out, if you are anxious and stressed and all those things, and you are struggling to tackle your day-to-day tasks and you are in survival mode, let me tell you that adding a workout routine to your life is probably not going to do you any favors. Stress can cause inflammation in your body, and when you have inflammation in your body, you're probably not going to lose the weight. You might be one of those people who you go to the gym and you try and eat the right things, and you just have not been able to lose the weight. I've had clients like this, and here's the thing, is because when you're stressed out and your body is in survival mode, those physical changes are less likely to happen. So instead of relying on our physical health to change our physical bodies and miraculously fix our mental health, I mean, if you go to the gym and you call it your therapy, you do you. Your form of self-care is your form of self-care. And I am not here to criticize that. But if going to the gym is how you deal with the things that go on up in here without actually dealing with the things that are going on up in here, that's why I'm here. We need to deal with what's going on in our heads. And what if I told you that the more you focused on your mental health, the rest can just fall in line? This is where I think body positivity kind of took a weird left turn. We're not going to get into the body positivity movement. I'm just saying that the more confidence and more worth you feel in yourself, you have to be comfortable with who you are, where you're at, before you can get to the next level. You can't just skip to level 3 in Donkey Kong without passing level 1 first. You have to beat the boss, and the boss is you at every level, and you have to be comfortable with who you are at every level of your life in order to up level. I'm not saying be comfortable with who you are and never change. We're talking be comfortable with who you are so you can prepare yourself for the next level. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're doing here, is we are freeing our minds and we're starting here. Instead of relying on putting one foot in front of the other, if you've ever experienced task paralysis, it's where you get very overwhelmed with all the things that you have to do. So your brain literally decides that you're going to do 0 of them and your body can't move. Like you can't move. Like you feel like you're sucked into the couch or your bed and you cannot move. Yeah. That happens. And instead of listening to everyone give you advice on as if they are an expert on what's going on inside your head, even though they've never been inside your head, we need to take accountability for ourselves. And that's just it, is every day you have a million decisions to make. So if you can make those decisions easier for yourself so that you have energy to tackle the things on your to-do list, because like I said, if you're in survival mode, there's no adding extra. There's no, you know what, maybe if I just drive myself to the gym, I can muster up the energy to go inside and walk on the treadmill. You have to decide, when we decide what you have to wear, what you're going to eat, and you have to make a million decisions at work and navigate the stresses of work and the stresses of your personal life and the stresses of your families and your friends and trying to make sure everyone else is taken care of. And then by the time you make your way down your list to doing something for yourself and you realize that, you know what, I'll just take care of me tomorrow. The thing is we're not guaranteed a tomorrow. You have to take care of yourself today. So I'm here to tell you and give you advice based on my experiences and my opinion, because once again, not a scientist, not a doctor, not a therapist, and but I am a somebody. I am me, and I may have some tips and some tricks. So if you can do your meal prep, now you don't have to make any food decisions for the week. If you can just know what clothes you're going to wear, remove that decision from yourself. If you know, the less decisions you have to make on a daily basis, the more time you're going to have to make more decisions for other things that matter in your heart and your soul and for your health and your future, and the better you're going to feel. Because if you don't feel good about yourself where you're at now, no amount of push-ups, squats, or hours on the treadmill is going to make you feel any different about yourself. It's not, well, once I lose this weight, I will think differently about myself, because unfortunately it does not work that way. As much as we all wish it did, I can tell you that no matter your height, your weight, your skin color, how much money you have in your bank account is not going to make you feel differently about yourself. The only thing that's going to make you feel differently about yourself is your brain, and it all starts here. So instead of starting from your feet and putting gym shoes on, we got to start up here and work our way down. And trust me, you don't have to trust me. You don't even know me. What am I talking about? You don't have to trust me. But I just want you to know that the more you are grateful, and it's as crazy as it sounds, but the more you're grateful for what you have now and who you are now, the easier it is to become more and to have more and to be more abundant. Because that confidence within you, that's the foundation on which you're going to build everything else in your life. The less stress The less stress you have in your life, the less inflammation you'll have in your body, the better your body is going to respond when you do put one foot in front of the other and you do put those gym shoes on. I'm just here to tell you that sometimes those motivational quotes just aren't made for people like you and me, where we're just different. We have to do things differently. We have to try and fit in differently. The world wasn't built a one-size-fits-all, because we all think differently. All our perceptions are different. But you know what? At the end of the day, we can all be successful if you just find what works for you, instead of putting quotes all over your walls and notebooks and screensavers, telling you that you're lazy and uninspired and to just do things anyways. Because your brain might not be responding to those quotes in the way in which those quotes were intended. They might leave you feeling a little bit worse. And feeling worse about yourself is not going to make you feel any further ahead in life. So anyways, that's Hot Take Tuesday. If you guys have a topic you guys want to talk about, health, fitness, mental health, anything that has to do with living a better lifestyle, a different lifestyle, it's all kind of intertwined together if you think about it. So we could talk about it. Check out some of my previous videos for some fun workouts. There'll be more to come. And yeah, let's talk about the things that matter to you.